Hello, everyone. My name is Alfie. I'm a singer-songwriter from Hastings. Thank you, Audiotrope, for giving me the opportunity to perform some of my songs on your live stream. It's quite a big one for me. It's the first time I've ever performed any of these songs live, which is scary, to say the least. But yeah, I'm hoping everyone is doing well, everyone is staying safe. And yeah, this is just a collection of songs that I've written. Some are singles that are currently out on Spotify and Apple Music if you want to check them out. Some of them are from my upcoming EP, Drown, which is coming out later this year. And some of them are kind of B-sides that didn't make it onto Drown, but could potentially be released as singles later on this year or early next year, when we can hopefully go back to some form of normality. Unfortunately, due to the national lockdown, I'm shielding again, so I was meant to have 4 other people with me here today, but unfortunately they can't, because I am currently sitting in my bedroom / recording studio where I make all my music, and fitting 5 of us in here was just not a feasible option and not very safe, because everybody else's well-being comes before music. But that doesn't mean that I can't be here to perform a few songs for you. So a lot of these are samples from my songs, so you may recognize like some bits, but others I have worked tirelessly to create some form of stripped back session for you. So yeah, I'm going to start off with my 3rd single that came out in October. It's called Cinema. You sit around on Monday morning, talk about the things you did last night. Your clothes are on your bed, your breath's appalling. Did you make friends with another guy? Did you find him in the pub? Was he walking on late with your phone off in the morning? Scratch that, it's a hit and run, but I tell you right now the time has come. I wanna show you a good time, a good time. A flashback, IMAX, cinematic daydream. Take your clothes off and you should be lying next to me. Flashback, IMAX, cinematic daydream. In the morning it'll take a little time to come around. Wait around to hear people talking. Can you remind me just one more time? How could you do this when your boyfriend's calling? Did he tell you to have one more night? You silly games want to play, don't you wanna turn it around? You've been sheltered from the pain, you lost your temper, pick it up. You'll never love yourself, but I can show you a good time. Flashback, IMAX, cinematic daydream. Take your clothes off, then you should be lying next to me. Flashback, IMAX, cinematic daydream. In the morning it'll take a little time. I want a flashback, IMAX, cinematic daydream. Take your clothes off, then you should be lying next to me. Flashback, IMAX, cinematic daydream. In the morning it'll take a little time to come around. This one's for the pretty girls who stood up by their Tinder dates. This one's for the taxi man who calls his wife saying he'll be home late. A reminder to the bellend boys, I know you're listening. Stop playing Mr. Nice Guy, we're on to you, we said you down like sheepskin. I want a flashback, IMAX, cinematic daydream. So Cinema was written. I'm basically just going to do a little bit of waffling between every song, just to give you a little bit of context, really. So I wrote Cinema about 2 years ago, just with that little catchy hook. And yeah, it kind of just stuck with me, and I wrote a whole song out of it, and then didn't really do anything with it for God knows how long. And then around, I want to say like October time, when I released it, I think I managed to do the whole thing in about 3 weeks, and it just really stuck with me. And it's just such a fun song to play, and I can't wait to do it live, because it's just going to be one of those ones where you can get up and boogie with it. It's got a lot of inspiration from people like the Wombats. It's kind of just like the kind of get up, let's dance to Joy Division kind of thing. But yeah, that was Cinema. I hope you enjoyed it. This next one is called Infatuated. I'm going to put my guitar down and I'm going to have a drink quickly. This is the problem with being not able to go outside, is that I have very limited space in here because I've got drum kits and things like that all around. Yeah, this is called Infatuated. I hope you enjoy it. Hard times, stay of mind. You get your clothes online sometimes. Blow a kiss, it's hit or miss. We're verified to pay your taxes with other people's dimes. Don't hold on to past pretenses. Tweet about it, read about it, post it on your Reddit. So expressive. In the end, the youth are the blame. Forget you're pretty, what a pity. Never be yourself again. You'll get infatuated with lies posted by the cheaters and schemers. Those stars in your eyes. Those stars in your eyes. Going out, it's a global pandemic. You get sick of stress and second guessing. What will the next world be like? You hold close the ones that you love, but that's not enough, cause it's a bug and you're fucked if the death toll goes up. You'll get infatuated with lies posted by your cheaters and schemers. Those stars in your eyes. 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 I'm sick of waiting for the day to end. You just hold me close and pretend it's just another fantasy. You'll get infatuated with lies posted by the cheaters and schemers. Those stars in your eyes. Those stars in your eyes. Cause you'll get infatuated with lies posted by the cheaters. Those stars in your eyes. Those stars in your eyes, in your eyes. Yeah, so Infatuated is going to be on my EP, Drown, that's coming out later this year. It was kind of just, I wrote this when I was really, really annoyed with the fact that people weren't staying inside and no one, I felt like there was a limited amount of people that were following the guidelines, which meant that we couldn't see our families, people weren't dealing with the situation properly, and it just really got to me. Just wrote a song out of it, because what else can you do? But yeah, now that we're in a national lockdown, we're doing the right thing, we're staying at home, wearing masks when you're going out, only if it's essential. Things like that is so important, and just stuff like listening to music is such an escape, or for me, writing music is a massive escape. So yeah, Infatuated was kind of written when it was during the first lockdown, and I was just so angry with everything, because you're just at home, you're bored, and you just feel like things aren't going to get better, but they do. They really do. So yeah, I should have another drink. Let me see what's next on my set list. Oh, I don't have to. Okay. So this song is called Tables. I wrote it with my best mate Ollie about 4 years ago. Ollie was the drummer in Laura Palmer / Lucky Girl. And I played with them for a few shows. I played bass with Ollie, Cal and Mikey, who are in a new band. Honestly, you need to check Cal and Mikey out. They're phenomenal. Just so good and so talented. And Ollie's all right. Ollie did the drums for Long Run, for Cinema. He's done a load more tracks. But yeah, we wrote this one when we were in about year 10, 11. It's called Tables. It's been 3 months since you left me in the dark, out on my own. You said I loved you, but you need to find your own way back home. And the excuses that you made, 'cause you didn't have the guts to say goodbye. You know I hate the thought of seeing you with some other guy, but I found my best intentions down this long and winding road. But now you know the tables have turned. I don't need you anymore. I've said my last goodbyes, and now I'm heading out the door. I get sick of saying sorry after all that we've been through. I'm guessing now the tables turned, and I'm getting over you. But now these days are gone, and I'm in my bed and I'm feeling so alone. When he lies next to you, is he just a face of every person I don't know? The excuses that you made, 'cause you didn't have the guts to say goodbye. I hate this thing, the thought of seeing you with some other guy. But I found my good intentions down this long and winding road. But now you know the tables have turned. I don't need you anymore. Said my last goodbyes, and now I'm heading out the door. I get sick of saying sorry after all that we've been through. I'm guessing now the tables turned, and I'm getting over you. Sick of tired of waiting, 'cause there is no compensating with you. I guess we're through and I'm over you. I say it true, it was so nice to meet you. The tables have turned, I don't need you anymore. Said my last goodbye, so now I'm heading out the door. Get sick of saying sorry after all that we've been through. Guessing now the tables turned, and I'm getting over you. The tables have turned, I don't need you anymore. Said my last goodbye, so now I'm heading out the door. I get sick of saying sorry after all that we've been through. Guessing now the tables turned, and I'm getting over you. Thank you. So a little bit about tables. I wrote it in year 10 with Ollie. Oh, my earphones have fallen out. Bear with me. Small studio space. Yeah, I wrote Tables in year 10 with Ollie, and it was kind of just we were listening to a lot of pop punk music, like a lot of pop punk music. We were really, well, we still are. We're very big on bands like Neck Deep, State Champs, As It Is, Rome, shout out Miles Gill. And yeah, we were just like, oh yeah, music, writing pop punk music is all about talking about girls and breakups and things like that. So we just wrote that, and it just kind of got a little bit catchy, and it's one that really stuck with me. The fact that I still know it now is like 4.5 years on is quite fun. But yeah, that was Tables. And also, if anybody has any opinions, want to message me about what they think of the music, whether they think that some songs that aren't on the EP, I'll basically explain whether they are or aren't. And then you think that they should be a single or should be part of the EP or anything, let me know, because even though I've got like a set 5 songs for this EP, it's very easy to switch them around. But yeah, because this is the first time performing any of these songs live, it's kind of nice to go, actually, you know what? Get some other people's opinions, because you are a much larger audience, rather than me sitting in my bedroom going, I like this one. But yeah, the next song, let's have a look. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Right, so the next one is going to be fun. It's called Long Run. Oh, that rhymed. Normally it's done with a full band, and my lovely, beautiful, funny friend, Emily Hassan, who is just the most incredible singer. And she was so good and said that she'd do the song with me. We released it and it was just so much fun to make. Unfortunately, she can't be here, so I'm going to be trying to do her part justice. But we'll just see how that goes, really. But yeah, the song's called Long Run. Call me up saying that you're done. The complications fixated on the stars and alignments of your constellations. So tell me please, now that we're done, did it mean anything at all when playing fiction was limited in your point of view? So when it all falls apart, we're in it for the long run. Tell me everything will be alright. Up and down and nothing ever seems to come our way. We're in it for the long run. Tell me everything will be alright. So hold on, baby, tell me, you on your own? Stop playing dumb, the time has come. These empty spaces, leaving everything inside your head. Your little games, there's nothing left to be said. When it all falls apart, in it for the long run. Tell me everything will be alright. Never seems to come our way. We're in it for the long run. Tell me everything will be alright. Hold on, baby, tell me, are you on your own? Momentum shifting, can you break away from wishful thinking? It's you and me tonight. We're in it for the long run. Tell me everything will be alright. Up and down and nothing ever seems to go our way. In it for Oh God. Yeah, so that was Long Run. It was the second single release for the EP. It's going to be the first track on the EP as well. You can check it out on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, things like that. I wrote it in February during the first lockdown. A lot of my music is written in lockdown. But yeah, it was the first, actually, no, I tell a lie. This song was written about a year ago, or maybe just over a year ago, when I was in a band called Wishful Thinking with my good friend Luke Dell, who did the incredible guitar solo for this track. If you listen to the full-length version on Spotify or Apple Music, just appreciate how incredible this man is at playing guitar. He's so good. My Harry, the bass god, and Ollie once again, who also did the drums for this track. We wrote this in one of our last rehearsals as a band before everyone went off to uni, and we never really did anything with it. And then when I started doing music again and started recording and producing all my stuff, I was like, I really want Long Run to be a track. So then I messaged Emily and was like, can you please come and sing on this track? Because she was just perfect for it. And she can adapt to any situation. And she smashed it. The bridge we wrote in about 15 seconds when we realised that the song wasn't long enough. And yeah, she just smashed it. And so did Luke, so did Ollie. I'm not going to take too much credit for that song. I just played the guitar, really. And then they were like, yeah, go for it, have the song. I was like, oh, amazing. Next one. Let me just check my guitar is still in tune, because that could go very wrong otherwise. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I haven't actually announced this yet, but on the 2nd of February, which is my 21st birthday, I had to remember how old I was then, I'm actually releasing the last single for the EP. It's called Just For Today. So this is the first time anybody will ever have heard this song. But yeah, this is Just For Today, coming out on the 2nd of February. I wake up every morning to see your face. I pinch myself just in case. I can't begin to describe how much you mean to me. You're my everything, if only you could see. If you stay the night, I will fight your demons till they're out no more. You'll be alright. If you stay tonight, I can hold you close enough that there is nothing in our way. Hey, just for today. Letting go of your hand is worse than I can take. We could be together if you only pave the way. If you stay the night, I will fight your demons till they're out no more. You'll be alright. If you stay tonight, I could hold you close enough. There is nothing in our way. Hey, just for today. sense to you. You're here, stars are clear, and I'm holding out for one more day just to see your face. If you stay the night, I will fight your demons till they're around no more. You'll be alright. If you stay tonight, I will hold you close enough that there is nothing in our way. Hey, just for today, just for today. After all that I've been going through, you know it makes no sense to you. You're here. Yeah, so that is just for today. That's going to be the last single on the EP that's going to be released. It's being released on the 2nd of February. It's a little exclusive. But yeah, I went through a breakup in September, and this was actually an anniversary present from our first year together. I never actually showed her. And then after we broke up, I was like, I've got this song, and I really, really want to like do something with it. It's the first song I've written that's actually personal to me. It's kind of how I felt about this person. It was really, really emotional to record and just listen back to it, and it was just like, there is so much in this for me. But yeah, the person knows who they are. They've actually heard the song. And yeah, there's not really much else to say about Just For Today. It's coming out on the 2nd of February, which is my 21st birthday. And I'm just super excited for you guys to hear it. But yeah, I also think that one of my strings is out. So give me 1 second. I can tune by ear, I promise. Okay, so can you hear me again now? And I can play the guitar. Cool. That works for me. Okay, so let's move on. I don't know what to play next. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Well, I've got 15 minutes, so I reckon I can get 2 more songs in. So before I do, I just want to say a massive thank you to Audiotrope for allowing me to come and perform today. It's a massive, massive thing for me because I've kind of shied away from performing for a good 2 years now. I dropped out of university because I wasn't very well, and I just picked up a guitar and a pen again after God knows how many years and just started writing again. I was doing musical theatre, and I just realised that after 16 years, I just wasn't enjoying it anymore. I went through a load of injuries, and it really took a toll on my mental health, and I can really relate to people who struggle with their mental health, especially around the time when we're in a national lockdown. Just know that you're not alone. I know this is really like deep and stuff, but just know that you're not alone. There are people feeling exactly the same way as you. I keep my messages open for people. If you ever have any issues with anything, and you just need someone to talk to, just reach out to people. Even if you're reaching out to them because you think something's wrong with them, or there's something wrong, you feel like there's a problem with you and you need to talk about it, just open up about it. Check up on your friends and just make sure that everyone is doing okay. Even your workmates, even if you don't like someone at work, just reach out to them and ask if they're okay. Doesn't mean you have to maintain a conversation. It's just the knowledge of knowing someone is there for you. It goes a long, long way. But that's enough of me waffling. I'm trying to think of what song I'm going to play next. And I'm probably going to play Funko Pop because that is a fun song to play. Oh, I've really messed it up now, haven't I? There we go. Kind of. We'll roll with it. This song is called Funko Pop. This song would be called Funko Pop if I could remember the first line of the song. See many faces like yours around here before. Well, this is all going horribly wrong now. I can't remember what key I've put it in. There we go. Let's try that again. I've seen many faces like yours around here before. Disregard the fact that maybe I want to know you more. A face made of plastic, a cinematic daydream in your eyes. So tie my heart down, then wrap my heart in cable ties. I'm not pretending. You're my narcotic poison when I feel like getting high. Whiskey in a daydream, then I know I'm feeling fine. Intoxicated on a naive little lie. When this is over, I'll turn you down to size pop figure. Don't toy with my heart, girl. Let me unlock the secrets, baby, that we explore. Get me trapped in your hypnotics. Tease me till I'm drunk a little more. A face made of plastic and your cinematic daydream tells no lies. dancing when I felt like getting high. Whiskey in a daydream that I know I'm feeling fine. Intoxicated on a naive little lie. When this is over, I'd say an ounce-sized pop figure. Yeah, that was Pop Figure. Well, Funko Pop. It's got 3 names at the moment. I can't decide. But yeah, that was very much inspired by when you hear the actual song, which is going to be on the EP. It's very much influenced by the 1975. Matty Healy is one of my idols. Like, I absolutely adore that man. As well as Tom Fletcher from McFly. I grew up on McFly, and a lot of my songs were very influenced by how Tom Fletcher and Danny Jones write their lyrics. They're just incredibly talented, and they're just, all 3 of them are just complete geniuses. I'm trying to think of what's next. Oh, I do know what's next. Before I play the next song, I just want to give a shout out to Jackal Clothing. That's JKYL. If you check out their Depop store, they were kind enough to partner with me. So when I do gigs and stuff, when we're allowed to, I am going to be hopefully selling some of their t-shirts. And they've got some tracksuits coming out soon. I'm super excited for, because they just look stupidly snug. But yeah, you can check out their Depop. Sorry, it's a bit of a shameless plug, but I know Jackal really well. I've been friends with him for years, and he's put a lot of work into this. So small businesses and things like that just need to be shouted out every now and then. But yeah, Jackal Clothing, check them out on Depop. Check out their Instagram page. I'm going to put a little post out on Monday about them. But yeah, let me just tune this down. Okay, so this is probably going to be my last song. It's called Running. I wrote it with a friend of mine, Aaron. You may know him from The Wingmen. But yeah, this song is called Running. Aaron and I started writing this song, and we just never really did anything with it. So then recently I kind of picked it back up again, and hopefully, Aaron, I've done it justice. Running from the last thing I was expecting. Running from myself tonight. I feel I should be going away now, but I don't want to lose sight of your light. You know I'll find myself. I won't tell you where I'm going. Times are long and I am changing. Won't you save me from the night? Running from that something that I don't want to lose. Stay with you tonight. Would you hold me tight? Running from that something that I don't want to lose. When I say I found that something, that one is you. feel alright. I find myself, I won't tell you where I'm going. Times are long and I am changing. Won't you save me from the night? Running from that something that I don't want to lose. If I stay with you tonight, won't you hold me tight? Running from that something that I don't want to lose. When I say I found that something, the one is running from that something that I don't want to lose. If I stay with you tonight, would you hold me tight? Running from that something that I don't want to lose. When I say I found that something, that one is you. Oh. Well, that is my time up here today on Audiotrope's live stream. Thank you so much for having me, Audiotrope. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm sorry if it's not really what you expected. I know I spoke about a few weeks ago when I knew I was doing this that we were going to have band and everything. But unfortunately, because that's not been able to go ahead, I've worked tirelessly on getting these songs kind of put together. I got hacked. It's really embarrassing. I got hacked and twice in a week, and my stuff got deleted. I lost 4 tracks from the EP. Luckily, 3 of them were released, but one of them was lost. So I can't actually get hold of the files because they all corrupted. So I've had to make stripped back versions of these songs, and until I can get back to where I was ready to release the EP, it's going to come out hopefully in July. And I know last year I said it was coming out in September, then it was coming out in December, then it was coming out next month. It's just not possible. But yeah, thank you, Audiotrope, so much for having me. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you all soon once this horrible, horrible virus is over. Stay safe, everyone. Lots of love. Thank you for listening, and have a good night.